Alright, I just wanted to talk real quick about the modifications I did to this grinder. First, I did want to say, overall, I'm actually really happy that I did invest in this. From what I could see so far, it seems like it'll be a super great addition to the shop. So I'm happy about that. I'll just get started. The first thing that I did, you saw, is I took the guards off of the top and the bottom wheel. The reason for that was it was twofold. The first reason was with the 1x30 that I have, I was constantly using this the top wheel to do things like shape the insides of the handles and all sorts of radiuses like that. And so this allows me to do the same thing with this one. And then I took the bottom one out for two reasons. The first was because I didn't have enough clearance to put these thicker belts. This is just the 40 grit belt, and it didn't fit. It came with the 80 grit, and it did fit that. It didn't fit the 40 grit belt, so I can't imagine how it would have been if I tried to get like the ceramic belts or any of the other better quality belts, the thicker ones. So I cut that out so I could fit the bigger belts, and then also it came up to here, and if I left it how it was originally, I wouldn't have been able to use this wheel. And I did want to use this to contour my handles, and so I cut it way back here, probably about a third of the way on the back. And this gives me the ability to use this drive wheel in the contouring of my Coke bottle shaped handles. And so I did that, and then I also did I messed with this platen quite a bit. At first I had just cut off this corner piece, which is the identical side to this, and I did that so that I was able to move the belts in and out without having to change or take off the table. But I realized later that I wasn't able to tilt this up. I wasn't able to tilt it up higher than, because I had to take this piece off as well. So I wasn't able to tilt it higher than, I think it was about like a 5-degree angle. I'm not 100% sure though, but it was a very shallow angle. I wasn't able to get the 13-degree grinds like I do on my knives. So I cut off, it's probably about 3/4 of an inch. And that gives me the ability to lock my grinds in like this, and then I'm able to change belts and keep that same angle while I'm switching grits. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I added a glass platen, and there's a couple reasons for that as well. What glass platens do is they create a very wear resistant surface. So if you're using a metal platen, if you're grinding in the same spot for a very long time, over time you'll find that it starts to hollow it out and it starts to take the material away. And this is a ceramic glass platen. It's very resistant to that, as well as it's heat resistant, meaning as the belts are going through and they're creating that friction, it's not building up as much heat as a steel platen would. One thing that you saw me do was I welded this. I created this little like steel shelf that I put underneath it. And yeah, I know my welds are horrible. That's why I'm a knife maker, not a welder. But I did this steel shelf so that if any case that the epoxy on the platen failed, it wouldn't just be sucked down in between the belt and the drive wheel. It'll still be able to just sit there until I take the belt off, and it'll fall off. I've seen some people on YouTube who did it without the metal shelf. I would not recommend that because, like I said, I mean, if this falls and it gets sucked in between the drive wheel and the belt, it's just going to shatter and throw glass into your face, and I can guarantee you're not going to have a fun time. So I did that. Overall, I think the machine was like $212. The platen was, I think, $13, $14. So I think it's going to be a really good investment for the grinder. I don't see myself using the disc sander at all. I mean, I'm sure I might at some point, but as of right now, I don't see myself using it. But I think it's a great investment so far. So I'll probably do a review in like about 3 months, and we'll see what's up. But yeah, so far that's all I have. Thanks for watching.